Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the door latch assembly on your dishwasher. This style of door latch not only holds the door closed, but activates the door switches as well. It's a really easy job to change. Let me show you how we do it. Now before we begin this repair, the first thing we'll need to do is to disconnect power to the dishwasher. So locate your electrical panel, turn off the appropriate breaker, or remove the appropriate fuse. And once we've done that, we'll next open up that door, and then we'll remove all the screws that secure the inner door panel to the outer door panel. So just open the door up completely, and then we'll remove 3 screws on either side and one at the top center. Take note that the top 2 corner screws may be a finer thread than the other ones. Now once we've removed all of the screws, next we should just close up that detergent dispenser. It may aid in separating the 2 halves of the doors. Just pull the control panel slightly away. Now that may unlatch, and then you can lift that inner door panel completely free. There is a mechanical connection between that door latch assembly and the mechanism on the timer, so we want to make sure that we don't damage that. Now, once we have the door separated, we can go ahead and remove the latch assembly from that inner door panel. Now, to remove the old latch assembly from that inner door panel, we'll first of all need to rotate that handle up to the center. And to do so, you may need to just release that lock, latch, so that we can rotate it. Once you have it that far, you should be able to tilt that whole assembly out and pull that hook out through the opening. Now with that done, next we'll remove the single screw that holds the handle in place, and we'll transfer that over to the new latch. Slide it off. Take the new latch assembly, slide the new handle on, and replace the screw. Now again, when we go to install that new latch assembly, we'll need to just lift up gently on that hook, rotate the handle to an upright position, then we can slide that latch hook through that opening, because we need to make sure that the edges of that mounting bracket slide down into these slots in the plastic inner door panel. Once we have it down in place, simply rotate the handle out of the way. And now we'll reinstall the inner door panel to the outer door panel. Now when closing the 2 halves of the door together, first of all make sure that the detergent latch assembly is set properly. There will be some spring tension on that, but make sure it's sitting in underneath that wire hook. We're going to lower that door down, and as we do so, we'll want to just tilt that handle out slightly so that we can fit it through the opening. And pull that panel up, make sure it sits flush all the way around, and then we'll install the screws. Again, take note that the 2 machine thread screws were on the outside top corners. Now, once we have all the screws put back in, we can simply close that door up, check the latch to make sure that it engages, and then we're ready to reconnect the power to the dishwasher. We're now ready to reconnect the power, and your repair is complete.